So, good morning to everyone. So, previously we have seen the concept of the distance vector routing and how it can be done. So, today we will see what are the distance vector routing, some important that how it is doing or how it can be performed. We will see that. So, basically, for distance vector routing algorithm, the cost is normal hop counts. The minimum cost, you have seen that there is a minimum cost present. And in case of distance vector routing algorithm that is done in the networking, the cost is normally the hop counts. Now, what is this mean of the hop counts? Hop count means how many networks are passed. How many networks are passed before reaching the destination. Between two neighbors, hop count will be 1. So let's say, as an example, if we take that A is the network, B is the network, and C is the network. So that means hop count means how many networks are passed. So if we want to say that from network A to network C, we have to go, then what? How many number of hop counts will be present? 2. Because between two neighbors, hop count will be 1. So between two neighbors, that means A network neighbor is what? B. And B network is neighbor network is what? C. So between this what? How many number of hop counts are present? 1 plus 1. That means 2. So that means here hop counts means is what? How many networks are passed before reaching the destination. So that means this is from A to C, we have to go through B. So that's why 1 plus 1, that means 2. 2 is what? The number of hop counts. Here the number of hop counts 1 plus 1, that is 2. So this is called the hop counts. Okay. So next, what we'll do? That each router needs to update the routing table. We have already know that in each router, there is a routing table present. And this routing table, what is present in this routing table? In this routing table, our total route information. The route informations are present in the routing table. So each router needs to update the routing table asynchronously. That means each router has to update own routing table. It will update when it will receive the information from the neighbor. Let's say that this B and A. A has one routing table, B has also own routing table, C has also own routing table. Let's say B sends some update. B sends some update to A. Then A will do what? It will update its own routing table. Because B has sent some update to the A. So A will do what? A will updates its own routing table. If B send the update to C, B send some update to C, then C will also do what? C will also update its own routing table. So that means what? These are the H routers. We are considering A is a router, B is a router, and C is a router. So that means what? B router does what? It sends an update. B router sends an update to A and C. Let's say that B router sends an update to A router and C router. Then A router will do what? A router will, after receiving the update from B, it will modify or update its own routing table. Same as for C also, it will do what? It will update its own routing table. Okay, so that's what it is saying, that each router table needs to update the routing table asynchronously. Now, after update, the result is sent to all the neighbors. That means updating, after updating, the result is sent to the all neighbors. That means, let's say this is a thing. Say this is an our total graph present or the network present. From network A to network D, it is go through via B, and from network A to network D, it is going via C. So this is present, and all the cost is 1, 1, 1, 1. So from A to B, its cost is 1. From B to D, its cost is 1. From A to C, its cost is 1. And from C to D, its cost is 1. So that means what? A has, let's say that between this B to D, let's say from between this B to D, what happened? This link gets destroyed. Let's say that between from B to D, this link get destroyed. So that means what? This router B will update its own routing table because this B to D route information is present in the routing table. So B will do what? B will update its own routing table. B will update its own routing table that this link is what? This link has destroyed. So B will what? B will update its routing table because B router consists this information about the route. So it will do what? It will update its routing table. Now B will, after updating, B will do what? B will send this information, send in this information to A router, because A router has also information present inside it, routing table about this path. So B will do what? B will send the update to A also. Now, after receiving the update, A routing table will do what? It will share its routing table. It will receive the update and it's change its own routing table. Receive the update and change its own routing table. So after receiving the update from B, after receiving the update from B, A will do what? A will also change its routing table. Now, after changing its routing table, A will do what? A will sends this update to its two neighbors. Now, A's two neighbor is what? B and C. These are the two neighbors of A. Is B and C are the two neighbors. So it will send what? It will send this information again to B and C. So now you see, C has get the information that from the link between B and D are destroyed. Now C will able to know that the path between B and D has destroyed. This is what that is telling that after update, the result is sent to the all the neighbors. So that means B has done what? B has sends the update to A. A, after receiving the update, updates its own routing table and send it to its two neighbors, B and C. So after sending this, B has already know that because B is sending the update to A previously. So B has already know that. But C has doesn't know about this situations or the incident occurred. So now C will able to know that the link between B and D had destroyed. This is what after update, the result is sent to all the neighbors. Okay, this is the thing. Now, each router should keep at least 3 pieces of information. Router will do what? Router consists of 3 pieces of information. One is destination address, one is the cost, and another is the next hop. Next hop is what? Means next network or the next router. So that means the 3 pieces of informations through this a routing table consists of these 3 pieces of information. One is destination network, another is cost, and another is next hop. That is next network or the next router. So let's say we are considering this picture and we are considering a router table. So we are considering A's router table. Let's say we are considering A's router table. So that means A's router table will consist 3 information. A router table will consist 3 information: destination network, then cost, and next hop. Let's say we are considering this path. We are considering this route. So that means what? Our destination address will become what? B. Then cost. Cost is what? 1 plus 1, 2. So cost is 2. What will be the next hop? Means next hop means next network or the next router. So from A to D, for going from A to D, what will be the next router for A to going from A to D? This is our next router. So that means it will be B. So a routing table consists like this information. So we are considering this path. If we consider this path from A to C to D, then in that case, what is the destination address? Destination address is same, D. The cost is what? The cost is also same, 2. But next hop will become change. Next hop will be C. So that's how the routing table consists of the 3 information. Clear? It is clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Oh. So the next is 2 pieces of information is received via update. Now, when the update field came, that means previously we have seen that the link has been destroyed and what? B has sent some update to A router. B router has sent some update to A router. Now, when an update field came, 2 pieces of information is received via update. Means 2 pieces information will be received when an update it came. In that case, there will be no next hop present because when there is a routing table present, there are 3 pieces of information. But when it will receive an update, in that case, it will be 2 pieces of information. One is destination network and another is cost. We will receive these 2 pieces of information only. There will be no next hop. Now, let's say when the record arrives, when the record will arrive, any record will arrive, the router searches for the destination address that is present in the routing table. So when an entry or the record will came, router will do what? It will search its own routing table because each router has own routing table. So it will do what? It will search there that the destination address, that the particular destination address which is mentioned, that is present in its own routing table or not, present in its own routing table or not. Now, then that means what? There will be the 2 scenarios present. One is the entry or the record that came are found in the already found in the routing table, or that the entry which came is not present in the routing table. These 2 things mainly happen. So that means there will be the 2 cases or the 2 scenarios present. Now, inside these 2 scenarios, there will be sub scenarios present. What are that? If the entry is found, that means the entry or the record which came is already present in the routing table. Then what we will do? There will be the 2 situations between inside them. There will be the 2 situations. One is if the record cost plus 1 is smaller than the corresponding cost in table, it means neighbor have found a better route. So let's see it with an example. It will be clear to you. So let's say this is our total network, that from A to B, from B to C, from C to D, and from A to E and E to D. So this is the routes and present. So from A to B, the value, the cost is 1. From B to C, the cost is 1. From C to D, the cost is 1. And from A to E, the cost is 1. And from E to D, the cost is 1. So we are considering that A has the routing table. So A routing table. Now in this A routing table will consist what? We have already know that routing table consists of 3 pieces of information: destination address, cost, and the next hop. Now, from going to A to D, there is two paths. That means from this path, we can go from A to D, and from A to D, we can go from this path also. There will be the two paths present. So that means what? Destination address is what? Destination address is D. First, we are considering the first path. So that means inside the routing table, this information will be present. That first we are considering this path because from A to D, we can go through this path also, from this path also. So that means there will be the two entries present. First, destination address, it is D, because our destination address is what? D. And cost is what? First, we are considering this path. So the cost is what? 1 plus 1 plus 1. The cost is 3. And what is the next hop if this route, we consider this route? Then what is the next hop? A, then its next neighbor is what? B. So that means next hop will be B. And if we consider this route, that means from A to D, so distance will be 2. The cost is what? The cost is 1 plus 1, it is 2. And what is the next hop? That means what is the next neighbor of A? If we consider this route, E. So the next hop will be E. So now, what will do? Router A will do what? It will discard the maximum cost entry. Now, maximum cost entry is what? This first entry, because its cost is what? 3. But if it takes this route, if it takes route, this see this route, then the cost will become what? The cost will become low. So that means what? This cost will become 2. So that means from A to D, for A to D, this route will be preferred over this route. So that means what? This route will be preferred over this route, because this route cost is 3 and this route cost is 2. So that means a router will do what? It will discard the maximum entry cost, maximum cost entry. So that means this will be discarded. This route will be discarded, and what? This will be present in the routing table. So that means what? In this route, from router A to router D, it will transfer. So the communication will be between this route, because this route cost is minimum. So that is what it is telling, that if entry is the found, the record cost plus 1 is smaller than the corresponding cost in the table, it means neighbor have found a better route. So that means we have found a better route. Instead of this, we have found this route. So that means we will now consider it. We will discard the previous one. This is the approach. Now, another condition is if the next hop is same. Here you see the next hop is what? Different. But if in that case, the next hop is what? Next hop is different. In that case, what will happen? If the next hop is same, it means some changes have happened in some part of a network. So let's say we are considering that from E to D, from this example, let's say from this example, from E to D, this link has destroyed. This link has destroyed. Between E to D, this link has destroyed. So that means what? This cost will not be present there, because it has been what? It has been break or destroyed. So instead of this, what we will do? We will here now we will put as infinity. So that means what will be the routing table consists now? Because this is already discarded, because it is the maximum cost. It is the maximum cost. So that means it is discarded. Now, a new update will come to A, because this link is what? This is destroyed. So that means what will be the now new update? The destination is same, the destination is same, and cost is what? 1 plus infinity. That means cost is infinity. And next stop is what? Next stop is also same. So this new entry will come because E will send this update to A, that between E and D, the link has been breaked. So after breaking, the cost is also gone. That means what? It is now infinity. So this update will be sent to A. So that means in A routing table, what will happen? In A routing table, a new update will come. Now this new update is this new entry. That means destination address is same. It is same D. And now it is become what? The cost become 1 plus infinity. So 1 plus infinity means it is infinity. And the next stop is same, that is E from this. So this entries has came to the A routing table. So now what A routing table will do now? A will give the preference to the new entry. The new entry which came, it will give the preference to it. But generally, what? If the next stop is different, if the next stop is different, then in that case, we give the preference to the minimum cost. Here you see this cost is higher than this cost. But when we will give the preference to the minimum cost, when the next stop is different. But in this case, you see, the next stop is what? The next stop is same. In this case, the next stop is same. It is not different. So if it is same, then any changes happened in some part of the network. That's why this new update has came, because any changes has occurred. It is came because the link is breakdown. That's why this update came. So that means some part of the network, some changes have been occurred. So that's why this update have came. And that's why in this case, we will do what? In this case, we will preference to the new entry, because it is defining that any changes has occurred in the network. So that means it will be what? This will be discarded and we will give this preference. If the next hop is same in that case, okay? But if the next hop is different in that case, which we will consider, the minimum cost we will consider. But in this case, you see, the next hop is same. The next hop happens. Afrin, Dolly.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sujitra, Ujjwal, it is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the first case, that if the entry is found and inside this, these two are present. But what happens if the entry is not found? If the entry is not found in it, then what will happen? Now, if the entry is not found, let's say if the entry is not found in the table, then the router will add to the table and sorts the table according to the destination address. So let's say, let's consider this as an example. And in this example, you see, there is another router which came, this comes F. Now from F, E to E to F, the cost is 1. Cost is, it is 1. This new have came. Now, this F is what? This is not present in the what? In the routing table, it is not present. Let's say in the A routing table, it is not present. So what will happen if it is not present in the routing table? Sorry, then the scenario, it will update into the A routing table. So that means what? This new update which came, that is not present in the routing table, that F is not present in the A routing table. So that means F will be do what? F entry will be present now in the A routing tables. So all the entries of the AF will now be updated to the A routing table. Okay, so it is the case if the entry is not found in the table. If the entry is not found in the table, in that case, here we have this link present. Let's say this is the new we have get. We have a new router has taken its root. So its value is what? 1. Let's say the minimum cost is 1. Now this entry is what? Previously it is not present in the A routing table because this is not present in the here. This is not previously present. So that means what? Now this update will be done by the A and it will what? It will modify or update its own routing table and consist all the information about it. So that's how, if the entry is not found in the table, the router add it to the table. So the router will what do? It will add this new in its table and sorts the table accordingly to the destination address. So according to the destination address, the table will be sorted. Okay. So this is what about the all consist of all the distance vector routing algorithm. So how it works? Now we will see an example and we will see how it works. Through an example, we will see that. So let's say this is the example we have taken. From A to B, the value is 3. From A to C, the value is 23. From C to B, this is 2. From C to D, it is F. Now we are considering only A's routing table. Same as like this, B is also as the routing table, C has also routing table, D has also routing table. But we are not considering all the routing table, we are considering only A routing table. And how the changes has been occurring. Like this, in case of B, these changes will also occur. For case of C, these changes will also occur. For case of D, the changes will also occur. So now, in case of what? In case of you see, at first, it is what? At first, t equal to 1 means first time. The routing table of A, the first time the routing table of A, there is what? You see, a matrix will be prepared. In this case, the destination address will be present, and in this, the next hop will be present. Means next hop. So destination address A, B, C, D, and next hop address also A, B, C, D, because number of our vertex present here. So first, we will consider this route. Let's say we are considering this route. So that means what is destination? Destination is B. What is the next hop? There is no next hop present because this is a direct communication. So that means what? We are considering the next hop as the what? Next hop as the B also, because this is what? There is no next hop present between them. So we will consider this as the next hop as B. So that means here you see that destination address is B, because the destination address is B. So in B and the next hop B, the value will be put. So we'll put the value 3 here. Same as that for A to C, this is also what? This is the direct communication. So direct communication means C is what? Destination, and next stop, there is no next stop. So we are considering the destination as the next stop. So in the C, the value we put 23 here. So first time, all the direct communications value we have put. You see A to B and A to C. This is direct communication. Then in the next time, T2, A receives an update from C. A receives an update from C, and C tells that there is a path to D. C tells that there is also a path to D with cost 5. So A receives an update. So now what it will become? It will receive an update that there is a path from C to D. So that means what? Destination is what? Destination is D. Destination is D. Next stop is what? Next stop is C. So that means next stop is C. And from A to D, 23 plus 5, 28. So that means here we will write 28. See, we have written like that here. You see, 28, we have written there. So after receives the update from C, C tells that there is a path to D. So that means A to D we can communicate now via C. So C is the next stop and D is our destination. D is our destination. So that means what? In the next stop it will be C and total will be 23 plus what? 23 plus 5, it will be 28. So we have put this here. We have put the value here. Next, similarly, C will send the update to A. Similarly, C will send the update to A that there is a way to B also. That similarly sends the update to A that there is a path to B also. That means there is also a path B also. Now from B to C, what is the value? This is 2. Okay, so this is another path. It sends the update that this is another path from B to C and from to A. This is another path. So what it will do? It will update it from B to C. What is the value? B to C, the value is 2. And from C to A, the value is what? 23. So that means what? C is our what? C is our next stop here because this is from B to A. So what? C is our next stop. So that means 23 plus 2, 25. Destination address is what? Destination address is B. And this is the another path to B. So 23 plus 2 from A to C and C to B. There is a path. So that means destination address is what? B. And next stop is what? Via C, this path is going. So next stop is 25. Sorry, next stop is C. So 23 plus 20, 23 plus 2, 25. It will be update in this routing table now. Next, after that, let's say it will receive again an update. It receives again an update that there is a path from another path from A to B and A to C. So there is another path. It receives an update that there is another path also present from via B. From there is a direct path, it has been already counted. But there is another path also present before going to C. That is via B. That means A to B and B to C. What is the value? 3 plus 2, that is 5. What is the next stop? The next stop is B. What is the value? C is the destination. B is what? B is the now that the path from B to C and C to D. So that means there is a path from A to B, B to C, and C to D. So 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 5, 10. So what will be the next stop here? The next stop will be B. The next stop will be what? The next stop will be B. And what is the destination now? The destination now is D. So the value will become, in the case of D, the next stop is B, the value is 10. So that's how we will put the values here. Now you see the A routing table has completed. Same as that in the A case of routing table, this will be present. These updations will come and that's how they will update it. From C routing table, it will also do that. That like this, an update field came and it will update its own routing table. Same as that for D routing table, it will also update this like update field came and it will update its own routing table like that. Okay. So it is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone other than there is any problem?
No,
It is
sir.
clear? Okay. So that's how this will be done. So, okay, then in today's class, it is up to this. Now I will show you the QR code. So quickly, because there is not so much time left, only 1 minute 47 seconds left. So please quickly scan the QR code so that you are scan this code very quickly. Okay. And if you think you have any question, then you can ask. So everyone has scanned the QR code.